Hey everybody, welcome to this month's How's the Market. This month we're comparing August 31st to November 29th against 2020 and 2021. We'll go right into the stats. New listings are down 4%. Average closed, these are days on the market of homes that have closed, is up 6%. Closed sales is up 3%. The median sale price is up 13%. The average sale price up 17%, and the pendings are up 5%. What I really want to highlight here, the only one that really jumps out, we've been seeing these trends, so I don't want to go dive too much into those, but the not closed sales, days in the market going up. Again, it's slight. It's about a week. I to be honest, don't know the reason for this. Again, it could be a lot of reasons. Typically, we start to see in the closing process, it's about an 8-week process. There's a lot of moving parts between banks and attorneys. There could be slight delays, and this is not always directly in regards to Clinton County. It could be national banks, we're dealing with underwriters. So I think a lot of it, that's probably why we're seeing the slight uptick. Again, it's a week, so it's nothing crazy. But again, the closing process nowadays is just too long as it is. So an extra week obviously doesn't bode well and make people happy. But what I really want to dive into is new listings, and I've talked about it. If you go back months and months ago, I talked about, our new listings actually dropping. We hear about there's no homes, there's no listings, and I kind of dove into it, and I was wondering, we weren't seeing the trend difference from year to year too much, so it wasn't like that staggering. But then I wanted to do a deeper dive, and instead of saying, our new listings just staying level and that we have increased the amount of buyers, which was the case. But then I wanted to take a little bit more of a dive into the new listings, and what I found going back at least over the last 6 years, we've seen the listings go, and I have a graphic here, but 275 in 2016 to 773, down a little bit to 729. We peaked in 2019 at 800 listings. Now again, this is year to date, so January 1st basically through November. So we peaked in 2019 at 800, 2020 went down to 696. This year we're down to 667. Now, again, that might seem like a lot in our area, maybe or maybe not. Historically, it's not as of right now. I mean, we're down 4% from last year, but we're down 17% from 2019 at the peak. And if we want to go down to 729, which I would deem is probably kind of in that middle ground, we're down 9% from that. So when you're talking 17% down in listings, basically for every 5 listings we had then, we only have 4 now. If you want to look at it that way, we've lost close to 20% of listings over the last 2 years. Which, again, with the amount of buyers that are looking to buy homes, you take away almost 20%. Say we'll round down 15%. That's still a lot of homes to take off the market. Hopefully that turns around. Again, I've had my feelings on that, as do I think that's going to happen. In the current way things are right now, that's not going to happen. We need new homes to be built. We need new infrastructure. And again, I know building material, everything like that with builders, the margin's probably not there. But eventually that's where it needs to go in order to kind of balance this out. Because again, real estate's a supply and demand industry. The only thing that I can see that's going to affect buying power, I guess, or not say buying power, but the willingness to buy from buyers right now, or the wanting to buy from buyers, would be some type of like government intervention. I think where they mess around with interest rates, or mess around with something economically that would affect people's buying behavior. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Obviously, people can speculate, but currently right now that has not happened, so I don't see anything drastically happening right now, which is why we're still seeing that supply and demand gap in homes right now, or I should say the listing inventory versus the buyer gap right now in our current market. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. I just figured this was kind of a little, kind of put in perspective historically over the last handful of years to show that, yeah, we are actually down in listings right now, which again, the amount of buyers, not a good thing. But any questions, let me know. If not, I'll talk to you guys all next month. Again, Gaelan Trombley, Kavanaugh Realty, 518. Just look me up on social. Probably be easier, at Gaelan Trombley, and pretty much everything. All right, thanks.